You ready for this?
What are we on? 195?
195.
Tonight, it's AWSM Comedy Radio coming at you from CBA. What does that mean? Chicago Bagel Authority. And on tonight's episode, we have a lovely musical talent in the city, Natalie Grace Alford. You should check it out and listen to this. It's called AWSM Radio.
Damn, that was good.
Hello, welcome to our last episode for the month of June, which will be followed by a song from our current guest, but I'm not going to play a song because I'm just a regular person on here. I'm on every episode, every week. We release multiple episodes in a month, once a week, record once a month, and we're doing that now at Chicago Bagel Authority. My name is Logan.
My name's Tom.
And he is very regular, and I'm Nick, and right next to me is
From all the
Natalie
fiber.
Grace Alford.
Oh, I'm going to turn you up.
We got to
I'm
get
gonna
some
turn you up.
sound. Oh,
Try
try
that
that one. Try that one.
Boopity boppity boo.
There we
There we
go.
go.
Technical difficulties.
Technical
elated.
difficulties.
So
This isn't regular.
We haven't hung out since some technical difficulties of our own because you have a YouTube channel, which is awesome. I have a YouTube channel, which falling off the wayboard. What do you say? What's that
Wagon.
expression? The wagon. But we hung out and we tried to make some videos together. The one that we did on your stuff was too long. The one that we did on my stuff got lost because I got hammered because I turned 35 and was really depressed.
Wait, you got hammered and you lost a YouTube video?
No, it was on my phone.
It was on the phone.
Oh,
and then the
I
phone-
remember that
Did you
night.
drop it?
I remember parts of
Did you
that
drop it
night.
in the toilet, or
I have no idea what toilet
you
or
just
what
was
bar
probably
or
trying to
what.
text, on Grindr, and then you just deleted it or
No,
something?
Grindr's on the iPad.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But I lost that phone, and so I lost our little lovely thing.
Well, we'll do something else.
We will do things.
We will.
So you are still doing the Cupcake Comedy Cabaret on Thursdays, which is
Yep.
from 7 to 9.
7 and 9.
Who are the lovely ladies that do that with you? Do you still work with Allie Clayton?
No, actually, it's a completely different show. I work with
Yeah.
two boys, so I think they'll appreciate that. But it's Casey Brown and Martin Felshman. Martin Felshman always makes cupcakes because what goes better with cheap beer than cupcakes? But these cupcakes are really, really good. But yeah, we have an open mic and a showcase every Thursday. at the
Is
Gallery
one of
Cabaret.
them more like Allie Clayton than the other one? If anyone's familiar with Allie Clayton,
I don't know
Chicago
why I
comedian.
thought Allie was on
Yeah.
that show, or that you all
I
were
Which of
doing
the two
something
guys?
together.
No, I would think that maybe
North Carolinian
Casey,
foul-mouthed
No, we
comedian.
have one person that is hilarious, and I can't believe I can't remember his name, but he comes from Alabama, and he kind of has that same humor that Allie does, like the random liberal Southern people.
Right.
Yep.
She's grand. Speaking of just the random politics bullshit. Just wondering, cause I watch a lot of your videos, and I know you have very strong opinions, very valid opinions. If someone here today, or someone in the audience at large that happened to listen to this podcast that liked Donald Trump, heard you, and you wanted to inform them, you wanted to tell them one thing that you have found over the course of your discovery. What is something that is so fucked up about Trump that just pops out in your mind?
I would
the worst one.
Well, I actually would tell Donald Trump supporters that, in fact, they are completely founded with their opinion, because this country has a history of electing racist, homophobic, sexist, racist leaders who really don't give a shit about women. So yeah, they want to, have that. That's
par for the
literally
course.
conservatism. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
I
Just
swear.
saying.
I know that. I'm so glad that we were able to get into this venue, because I have rules about politics and religion. I never talk about those things in a bar. Actually, I think that's just a bar rule. You don't talk about religion or
No, you're not allowed
politics
to do- well,
in
you're not-
bars. But I wanted to talk about that for a second.
Well, just a little bit. I mean, part of the reason I even started the YouTube channel was there was a lot of anti-feminism, there was a lot of anti-intellectualism, and, I work as a musician at night, and I have time to read random books that make me cry and then I just drink a beer and tell the history to people.
Yeah.
So they can take what they want with it, and I try to give it humor in a humorful manner, and then
Well, you got to, because
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what
Oh,
keeps people
you gotta
listening
be
and keeps
funny
people coming
or-
back.
Well, you got to be funny, and then also like take everything with a grain of salt, because you actually get like a little too serious. It's like, ah. But the one thing I did learn on this channel is to never make fun of Adam Levine.
Oh God!
What
Yeah, don't do,
happened?
don't do
What
that
did-
in front
what
of
did
me.
you say
either.
about Adam
Oh,
Levine?
girl. Okay, no. Here's what I did.
No,
Here's
I saw your Adam Levine video where
no,
he did
there are-
tribute to Prince. Or
Okay, he
yeah.
did a tribute to Prince,
And you did a response
I
video.
just watched it and made fun of Adam Levine because it's such an easy target. And I was like, okay, this isn't gonna get anything. So make the stupid video, and I only have about like 200 subscribers at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wake up and there are 7,000 views on this goddamn Adam Levine thing. And there are Adam Levine fans of like, this is like the first time that I got like rape threats and death threats. And I want to see you like fall down the stairs, bitch. I know I made it on
You made
YouTube,
it on
right?
YouTube.
But
Jesus.
I know. And I talk about so many different like
You talk
history
about
things.
important shit.
And then Adam Levine is the thing that got the people to rise. So what I am thinking,
He gets me to rise.
What I am thinking is I just talk about the voice or something at the beginning, and then start talking about real politics, because then they can maybe get something out of it. But no, yeah, Adam Levine fans are more scarier than neo-Nazis. Was what I have learned from YouTube.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just better organized.
YouTube.
I guess they are.
They have.
They have their platform.
coordinated,
It's
yeah.
right there. The platform for their hate and the platform for their distraction.
and their undying love of Adam Levine.
Yeah.
They had that voice, now.
I know.
That sounds
I
more like
know.
Cotton Eye Joe.
No, well, that's what his entire vocal
Nah,
technique
come
is.
on.
What he does that. Up and thinking it all on me. He said goodbye too many
Okay,
times.
that's enough because we don't
Yeah,
want
okay, I
any. We
know
don't
it
want to
too
mess
well.
with the
I
Levine.
know
No
it.
Oh, right,
spoilers.
there's
No
probably
spoilers. We
copyrights
gotta
and
hear it
stuff.
for
These
ourselves.
are Natalie's opinions and not ours.
And we're gonna hear a song. We're gonna hear a song from you later on the episode. But right now, I'd like to invite one of our guests up from the audience
the
to play a
audience.
game.
Show it to them early enough. Even labyrinth will all make sense to a child's left brain. Could be an acid trip. Rape and murder's all legit.
I was
'cause
very
kids will
confused.
watch most
I think you just
anything.
That song means that it's time to play Kids Will Watch Most Anything, the game where I will play a portion of a children's theme song, and you two will both have the opportunity to pitch the show to me as best you can understand from the theme song. Whoever's more accurate or more entertaining will win a point for that round. And joining us from the audience is Rob.
Hello.
Hi, Rob.
Such
Rob,
the kindest soul. You come to join
and
us
Natalie,
today.
why don't you direct your attention up to the screen there?
Oh, you are
As
gonna
I
have to look at
play-
the screen.
Hi.
Rob, I'm so sorry.
I'm going to
It
play.
looks like the things Heil Hitler.
You could just
in.
listen to this.
It does look
look
like
that.
that, yeah.
All right.
All right.
Let's get a little clip from this here.
Well, I feel comfortable.
Spectre Man! Spectre Man! In a flash, like a flame, faster than a plane, a mystery with a name, Spectre Man! Power!
All right. Okay, Rob. Now imagine.
What?
Imagine.
Total ripoff of like Astro Man or some.
Shut up.
There's a
Think
lot
I'm
of
trying to
Ultraman,
formulate
man.
a plot here, Nick.
Ultraman.
Rob, imagine that I'm a
your
TV
shit
executive. I'm creating programming for young impressionable minds.
That's terrifying.
This is your show that you're pitching to me. Why should we put Spectre Man on the air? What is it?
Right, so basically, there's an alternate universe, and it's populated by really nice apes and a couple of lizards, and
Right.
they've built like a city, and they have industry, and they're going about their business. And then this guy dressed in a giant golden condom, he's flying around just destroying everything.
Protection's important.
Yeah, but he's exactly the opposite. And so it's basically how to deal with this guy who's dressed in a giant golden condom.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't tell
Because
kids it's a
condoms-
condom. That's for the parents.
Oh, and they get
Yeah,
okay.
it's
how
a
they get
really
exposed to
big
that.
audience because the parents can laugh at the condom and the kids can think that how do you defeat the guy in the
Like
condom?
Batman
All right,
66. Yeah.
Natalie, how would you pitch this show to me?
All right, so basically the world has been destroyed by, global warming, okay? And finally, the dinosaurs and the reptiles were able to start growing more because there was more oxygen in the world. And then underneath the ground, the one last saving thing for humanity is a golden robot that was actually just built without any capability whatsoever, but it still tries for some reason to find the humans with the lizards and the gorillas want to not bring humans back to society for fear of all that global warming shit.
Well,
Yeah.
I
So
both
it's a race. It's
buy
a
it.
race war. It's like a show.
Oh,
about
it's a
race
total
war.
gorilla, ape,
Robot.
golden guy,
Yeah.
the species war, yeah.
I give you both credit for entertainment value. I will give the point to Natalie. You said global warming. Actually, pollution in this show
Wow.
is the reason that Dr. Gory leaves the peaceful simian planet E with his brutish assistant Karas to come to Earth, and he uses the pollution on Earth to power his giant evil reptiles and monsters.
Oh, wait, they're
The
his?
Godzilla
The
ripoff.
Spectre Man, who's from Nebula 71 star, which is a artificial satellite that orbits the Earth.
Why is it called a
He
star
has
if
been
it's a satellite?
returned from the secret satellite to defend Earth from Dr. Gory, the Monkey Man.
Ooh,
At least the
girl.
actual story is simple and easy to follow.
Well, and,
it
but
is
I
a children's
said that defense
show.
shit.
Yeah.
I thought he was like at the core of the earth, but still.
You guys went too convoluted. All right, let's check out.
Alias the Jester. Alias the Jester.
Is this star Jennifer Gardner?
I think it does.
Jester in disguise.
That's been
Watching change before your very eyes.
There it is, Alias the Gesture.
Wow.
Natalie, you're going to go first. Natalie, pitch me this show. It's from 1985 from Great Britain, by the way.
All right, well, there's this weird-ass Joker with a big belly that looks like it's pregnant and has a baby, and then in the first episode, the Joker dies because the baby falls out of it, and then that's that little
Wow.
jester creepy dude, and he's just having a good time with elves.
Do you think the whole pregnancy and losing the child might be a bit heavy for children, Natalie?
No, the Joker dies. The baby lives.
Oh, the baby lives.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Good.
that
It's
little
a
weird
natural
thing.
jester birth.
And it also is gender queer because it can just he could turn into anything in that shit, couldn't he? He or she, LGBTQ, one
Right.
love.
All right. Rob?
Yeah, so
would you
I'm at an advantage because I actually know this show.
That happens. That happens.
Does happen
Yeah,
sometimes.
so there's an old man in the beginning. He's a wizard and he has a little apprentice.
Wow.
Later on, that old man stars in a show, an animated show, as Mr. Herbert on Family Guy. But in this show, he's got this little assistant that he likes to dress up in different clothes. You guys remember Mr.
No,
Herbert?
I don't remember
Herbert, no.
any of this shit.
That
Is he the
you
pervy old
watched?
man?
What?
Is he the pedophile?
Yeah, he's the
okay.
pedophile next door to
Okay,
Chris.
great.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is his first gig, actually. Yeah, he's the lead in that show.
Friendly show.
All right. Well,
Oh, Mr. Herbert.
I'm gonna give you. You did say wizard, and that was close enough, Rob. I'm giving the point to Rob.
Rob wins.
Because
It's
you see
1-1.
what happened is Alias and his dog-like companion Boswell have traveled through time, but their ship malfunctions and they get stuck in Earth's in the magnetic pole. So they crash land in the middle-aged kingdom called Houghton-Bottoms. I can't pronounce it.
Houghton-Bottoms.
Houghton-Bottoms. Houghton-Bottoms.
All right.
It's ruled by King Arthur and Queen Edith, and the wizard Meredith helps him out. But there is a wizard.
Wait, it's
along
ruled by
with the
King
jester.
Arthur. How is it not
and
Camelot?
Queen Edith. It's very close.
And there were bottoms involved.
Bell bottoms.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that was Alias the Jester. All right, I got one more to break the tie. here.
Tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker.
We should have a sound effect for tiebreaker, man. It should be so legit. Tiebreaker, tiebreaker, tiebreaker. I tried to echo.
tie, bow tie.
And I broke it. Right. There it is.
All right.
come the bears.
Help, help, here come the bears. Let's get help. It's the Hair Bear Bunch.
Wow.
All right, Rob, why don't you pitch me Help, It's the Hair Bear Bunch from 1971. Why should we put this on TV?
On its face, it's just about three bears with fabulous hair.
Only one
And
has hair.
But that's only because the other two have fabulous hats. This is a
Okay.
special episode. It's just every week we get to see what different kinds of crazy hair that these bears will have. That's pretty much it. It's just about the hair.
Yeah.
It didn't last very long.
Right. Not a strong pitch, but it did go along with what you saw there. There wasn't much going on. Natalie, how would you pitch Help, It's the Hair Bear Bunch to me?
All right.
1971,
well,
USA.
First off, that hair isn't crazy. This is going to be a natural hair care advertisement market, right? We're going to do a thing with natural hair. And these bears go around with their natural hair, inspiring other animals. You don't need that pedicure. You don't need your tamed horses. You don't need dressage. You go natural. You go beautiful because that's you. That's
It's the 70s,
you.
yeah.
In the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
That's a
right,
pitch.
well.
Well, Natalie won that one.
Yeah, I think, Natalie,
I'm
you get that one
inspired.
right there. Congratulations for winning Kids Will Watch Most Anything.
What was it actually about?
Yeah, kind of interested to hear what this show was
Could
actually
we,
about.
because that was an acid
Were they
trip.
detectives?
I thought I was on a different drug every one that you showed. I had no idea what was going on.
MDMA.
I'll play a little bit here. The Hair Bear Bunch, they live in a zoo, at the Wonderland Zoo. And basically, they get up to hijinks. That's really the whole plot.
Big into
They
How do they
cause
afford
trouble
all
at
this
the zoo.
food? Do they have jobs?
Oh, and that's not a woman. Okay. Well, no, like I said, gender queer. This is a great show. I'm serious.
They
I'm gonna
own a
pitch this
TV
shit.
that comes
It was
out of a
really
rock.
revolutionary for its time.
It really
How do they
is
afford all
progressive.
this stuff?
Really progressive.
And it does have
Who would
that,
hire
like
a bear?
GLBT.
Oh, that's a really interesting. That looks
It's a
intimate.
nice pose between those two
That
cartoon
looks
gentlemen.
Intimate.
For the listening audience, the two zoo wardens, what are they called? Zookeepers?
Zookeepers.
Zookeepers
Whiplashers.
seem to be found in a position of
Like
a carnal embrace, let's
It's
say.
right before.
Just appears that
Doggy
way.
style is, I
Well,
believe,
no,
right?
like
Yeah.
you know
For
the
that.
little rim, like.
Well, thanks
action.
very much, Rob, though, for
Rim
playing the
job.
game right there.
I tried.
Thanks so much to Rob Ross for coming on this episode and being a guest. Be sure and check out Natalie Grace Alford's YouTube channel, link provided down below, and check out our EP release party August 5th at Kohl's on Milwaukee. And listen in for a song right after. You've been listening to
AWSM Radio.
this shit.
Stay tuned.
This is Natalie Grace Alford.
Yeah, so my name is Natalie Grace Alford, and I will be singing a song. I'll do one off my EP because that is coming out. When I go to a show and I try not to think about you, then I start to a shot. So you do the silly things that you do, and I turn away. I ain't okay. I don't know what went wrong. So tell me, when do you think about me? And I turn away. I ain't okay. I don't know what went wrong. So tell me, why do you lie to me? 'Cause you're too big to fail. You should be in jail. And though we gave you hell, you just lost the trail. But you're too big to fail. You should be in jail. And though we gave you hell, you just lost the trail. When I wait for a gate to open and shut again, I turn away, 'cause it's useless for me to say. I walk around, I was wondering why I had to live another day in a useless way, and every time I feel like I'm just a pig, because you're too big to fail. You should be in jail. And though we give you we just lost the train. You're too big to fail. You should be in jail. And the way you gave it out, you just lost the trail. 'Cause I've been there, done that, thought I'd mess around. Knew I would be lost when I was born. And I'm trying to restore my dignity, even though I would never let it be. And I've been there too much, and I swear to God that I did not want this in my life. And I'm trying just to find another place where I and find my trace. 'Cause you're too big to fail, and you should be in jail. Thank you guys. My name's Natalie Grace Alford. Give it up for AWSM Radio.